saying this, guys, and I know I sound like a broken record sometimes. Oh man, I lost the bucket. Always something happening here. Earlier or late last night, we had a pretty good sized storm, and I want to say we had a microburst here in the area. My trees are just mushroom from the top down. One of the problems that we experienced was, oh man, here's one of the problems we experienced. A tree went down, and when it did, with it, it took the fence. And so now I got my neighbor's cattle on here. I got to get this cattle off, go get my chainsaw, and get these, and get that tree removed and fix the fence. So there's always something going on. What a hoot. So again, thanks guys for watching our videos. We really appreciate it. Consider the thumbs up. In case this is the first time you visit our channel, we are Milgat Farms here in Monterey, Virginia. Middle of nowhere, convenient to nothing. We make Virginia's only organic maple syrup. In addition to that, we have we raise sheep. We have some alpacas, some ducks and chickens and layers and meat birds and turkeys, that sort of thing. And we do a B&B too. If you ever want to come out and stay on a farm, a working farm, well, come on out. It's milgatfarms.com. So right now, we got to get these cows out of my pasture and then move that tree. So hey, watch how this fun unfolds. Oh, here they are. I got 3 of them over here, and I got a herd on the way over. Over that way's the herd. All right, you guys, go. Chop, chop. That way. Yeah, I'm coming after you. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Woo! Now it's time to get the blade sharpened on the chainsaw and get the tree out of here. All right guys, we're right here next to the tree, and you can see where it ran right over 3 sections of fencing. Maybe you can't see that, but it's 3 sections of fencing. We're gonna start pulling this thing down in a few minutes. That looks like a nice one. I'm gonna pull this. What I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna cut my way in, and then I'm gonna drag these guys out. And then I'm gonna cut everything off the fence and away from the fence far enough so that I can get the fence fixed, and then we'll come back later and take care of this tree. But first, check this out. Look at this. That looks like a milkshake. Isn't that wild? Now you can tell, way up in there is hollow. And it's hollow all the way to the top. Whoa, I just think it's so cool to see that right there. Wow. So cool. Not much left over here. All right, let's get started. I can't say why that went easy. Possibly, I got no idea. That was pretty simple. Now what we have to do next is to put some T-posts in and attach this metal fence to the T-post. And I'm probably gonna grab 3 T-posts from the barn, but before I go up there, I'm gonna pull the staples out so that when we come back down, actually, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go get my T-posts first, pound them in, because right now, this fence, as you can see it, is standing tall enough to keep the cattle out. Now we got the 3 posts in. We're gonna remove the staples and connect the post, the fence to the post. These things right here, guys, simply clip on and they can hold the fence right to it. I don't have to use zip ties, make any wire, and I don't remember how I got them. I got a whole bunch of these things. I don't think that's the way that's going. I might put that post in wrong. Hey, I don't know if that's gonna work. That's how it's supposed to go in. All right, we're going with the senior moment on that one. That's not going to do it. So I'm probably not supposed to be using a hammer. Most anything I own is a hammer. All right, we got 2 more posts to pull up and put back in. That kind of bites. No way. That's completely unusual. Yep. Yep. Now, just like the last post, we're going to start off at the bottom, pull it as tight as we can up, and hopefully keep the... There you go. We're going to attack the bottom first, and then work our way up. Okay, that time I used a hammer. Wow, it's absolutely beautiful out here, especially in the shade. So we got the fences fixed for now. I think at some point we're gonna have to put a fence from the road up to mountain. But for the time being, this is gonna work. Their animals are gonna stay on their side. My animals are gonna stay on my side, and everything's gonna be good. I'm gonna grab my fence posts though. I'm gonna use those for firewood. If I didn't tell you guys, this is a hickory tree. And there's a couple guys around here that take this bark and they actually toast it. They put it in an oven, they toast it, and they make an extract out of it. With that extract, they make hickory syrup. It is delicious. One of the places that does it is Crooked Spur Farm. I'll leave a link in the description below. Donnie makes some amazing syrup. And this time of year, you might be able to get some of his dandelion syrup. That stuff is amazing. But Donnie also makes some really good corn grits. He makes hickory syrup, and he makes maple syrup too. He's over in Millbar. He's not far from us. Slightly different weather conditions than what we have. And he's got a lot of hickory, or he has access to a lot of hickory trees. Neat stuff. Definitely neat stuff. So I want to talk to you a little bit about farm life. And every day, it's something new. It really is. No 2 days are alike. except during maple season. Maple season, there's a short period of time of the year when every day almost blends together because you're in the woods, then you're collecting water, you're making syrup, you're sleeping, you're in the woods, you're making syrup, or collecting water and sleeping. And that's kind of how it goes for a few weeks during maple season. You know, we work really hard getting to that point. And there's not a lot going on in the winter here. So days are a little bit more routine. However, in the summer months, you really just don't know what's going to happen. At least I don't. And I try to think it through. And you know, you can plan as well as you want to. But every now and again, something's going to come out of left field and just clobber you. Kind of like this tree. Now, it wasn't a bad thing, but it happened. And so instead of doing what I was going to do today, which is work on the van, the tractor, the lull, and do my chores and some other stuff, I'm not. I got to get this tree off of here and make sure that their cows don't come over here and my sheep don't go over there. That would just be terrible. A lot of farm life, guys, a lot about farm life is for us, especially myself, is just faith and trusting that God's going to take care of us. And I got to tell you, I don't do a good job of that. I don't. There are days when I do okay, but there are a lot of days when I just don't do well with that. Maybe I'm a control freak. Maybe I don't know. I struggle with it. I'm working on it every day. Giving it to Him, letting Him take care of us. That's really what it's about. Farm life is really living with the land, living in harmony with your animals, the land, your wife, your kids, and trusting that God's going to take care of you every step of the way. This is a journey for us. It's a wonderful journey. We're glad you guys are here, watching our videos, enjoying it. As always, we'd love to have you as a subscriber. Come back often. We're always posting something usually different, something usually kind of fun, like that video I did with Lud when I dropped off the snapping turtle. I enjoyed that. However, I will say, Peggy said no snakes. And I'm glad she said that, because last week I got a big black snake here on the farm. It was huge. Freaked out Gabriel, but I'm not going to take a black snake because they're good for the barn. But I might take another snake. All right, I'm kidding. I'm not taking another snake because she said no to snakes. But she did not say no to possum or raccoons or groundhogs. There's one. At any rate, guys, we are really glad you're here. We appreciate the time that you give us. We hope that you'll come back often, spend some more time with us. If you ever want to come and stay on the farm in our B&B, go to milgatfarms.com. You can get our syrup there too. So we'd love to have you out here on the farm, spend a couple days with us. Well, actually, probably spend it by yourself. Because down by the cottage, it is gorgeous. But if you want to come out and work, hey, come on out. We'd love to have you. So until next time, guys, God bless you. The sheep went in. Can't let them in yet. Got some more trees that move.